Hey guys, happy spring! Just out on a walk in the woods, following some old skid trails and just poking around. Got really no plan, just want to see what's out here. I think I'm going to walk to the end of this clearing and walk through the woods to the right. So let's go see what's down here. We're really running out of snow here. It's pretty bad. There's like barely any snow left. You can tell the sun shines more in this area than right over here. You can see the deer have been out here, chomping on the little buds. All the tops of these saplings are chewed off. Each and every one of them. You know, a lot of people get all upset about when they clear cut areas or they're cutting areas, but right here is good proof to show you that it leaves, other opportunities. So these saplings will sprout up from trees that they've cut, and the deer now have food. All the vitamin C and all of the different nutrients that are in those buds, now the deer are going to take advantage of that. So that's a pretty cool thing. You can see even these maple buds have been chewed off, almost every single one of them. So they just kind of sit out here at night and nibble away. You can see all those chewed up. Even these tall ones are chewed up. So this must be their little nomming ground, their midnight snack area. I'd be willing to bet if you were to pick a spot in this opening, you'd see quite a few deer out here. And you can see just over this knoll and down a ways is the trail or the road where I started. So when they're down here in this little area, you can't see them from the road, so they're kind of hidden. I can see why they like this spot. I mean, can you see this little bunch of maple saplings? They're all chewed up, every single one of them. Pretty cool. I just went to step into the woods here and noticed some droppings there. So let's go see what's out here. Some more droppings right there. So it's definitely their feeding ground. Boy, would it be awesome if I could find the shed today. Oh, I'd be so happy. It's been way too long. This has got to be an area where they bed down because everywhere you look there's a pile of scat. So you can see there's like 4 piles there. There's another one up here, over there. Oh, and there's a little pigeon. Or a dove, sorry. Not a pigeon, a dove. I wonder if he'll let me get close to him. That's funny. Yeah, so this must be where the deer... Can you guys see him? Let's see if I can get a close-up. Yeah, he's not moving, so let's see if I can get a little closer. Hi, honey. Don't be scared. See, he's moving now. Where you going, buddy? Where you going? You a lonesome dove? Yeah? Are you a lonesome dove? You don't got nobody else? Oh, there's the other one. Hi. Hi. Oh, the second one got scared. The first one's still there, so there we go. Not such a lonesome dove. Let's go see, maybe she was sitting on a nest. buddy. Aw, I didn't mean to scare ya. I'm just sitting right here. No nest that I can see. Nope, no nest that I can see. But they're definitely not going far. One of them just flew up in the tree over here. So this must be their spot. Too cool. Found a track in the snow. A deery track. See some more tracks there. I haven't seen any larger tracks. I've seen quite a few smaller tracks. So I'm just inside the woods from the clearing here. And I'm going to do a big loop. I'm going to go all the way around this way, and then we'll come back out to the road. So I'm just on the other side of the clearing now, and I'm going to head into the woods. You can see there's a lot more snow, so maybe we'll find some more tracks out this way. I've got some older, sizable buck tracks out here, but I haven't seen any scrapes yet on any of the trees. Doesn't mean they're not out here, but I haven't seen any yet. Oops, I'm sinking in the snow. This looks like a pretty well-used trail here and here. So maybe I'm going to head this way a little bit. Let's see. Let me look around. There's another set of older buck tracks right there. That just goes back to the road, so I'm not ready to do that yet. So let's go in a little ways. We see something that looks like hair over here. These look like some very large tracks, so I'm wondering if it's moose, but there's deer hair. You see some right here, and some right here. That's a pretty big chunk of hair. Uh-oh. Yep, there's another chunk of hair. And when you start seeing big chunks of hair like that, it's usually a sign that there is a kill nearby, and I just found more hair. So, I'm not sure what these big tracks are, whether it is deer or not, because they're old. You can see quite a few deer tracks around here, and a lot of deer sign. It's really sad. People don't think about it, but deer do mourn the loss of, their family, basically. Wolves do, all kinds of animals do. It's kind of a sad thing. There's some buck tracks there. I don't see any bones, so I'm guessing that the coyotes took the carcass somewhere. I'll probably find that within my travel too, but that's all the hair. You can see it's just strewn around everywhere. It's over on this end, over here, over there. It's all around. Most likely it was a coyote that killed it. And it doesn't seem like it's been there that long. But who knows? It's definitely a coyote kill. He left his mark right there. Nice little coyote shit. So, it was at least a few days ago. Well, a few days ago that he pooped there. So what they'll do is they'll kill the deer and then they'll keep coming back to feed on it time and time again. And I see another pile of shit over here. So you can see this pile of shit has a ton of hair in it. It's mostly all hair because, he's just been chewing on it and eating off of it. So Yeah, coyote kill site right here. And it wasn't too long ago. I'm curious to see where the carcass is. And I'll probably just follow the sign and see if I can't find it, just for fun. I do have to keep my wits about me, though, because if the carcass still has meat on it, you know, coyotes are going to come back for it. So I don't imagine they carried it off too far. Let's see if we can find it. There's another poop from the coyote. I don't know. You know, it could have been a lot longer than I think it has been, but it just seems like the hair doesn't seem like it's been, like, frozen in and, you know, like, snowed on, then frozen in, and then thawed. It seems like it was more fresh than that, but who knows. The poops look older, but they could just look like that, maybe because either the coyote's malnourished or I don't know. But start to see their tracks here, coyote prints. So it can't have been that long ago. These tracks would have been long gone. So this is an interesting mark right here. It looks like something was dragged. You see all that? Definitely looks like something was dragged right there. Here's some fresher coyote poop. It looks like he had a little diarrhea episode because it's everywhere. There's some maybe puke or something. Doesn't look too good. But yeah, poor deer hair is everywhere, all over these woods. You can see the coyote's prints here. Some more deer hair. The big pile of it is right up there, if you can see that. So I've just kind of been walking around and seeing what I can see. I can see the coyote tracks this way, so I'm just going to walk this way just for a little ways. I may find the carcass, I may not. I still have not found that carcass, and I am quite a ways away from the scene of the crime there, so I'm not sure that I'm going to find it, but still pretty interesting. I like to see things like that. I like to follow sign. You know, it started with a couple of tufts of hair, and it just followed, you know, looking around, and come to find out, you know, you come across a coyote kill site, and that's just kind of neat. It's interesting to me. You know, sad for the deer, but hey, it's a circle of life. Got some snow bunny poops. You can see where a little porcupine started chewing on this birch tree. You can just tell it's a porcupine just by the way the teeth look, or the teeth marks are. If I was a betting woman, I would guess that those coyotes dragged that carcass either to their den or someplace else, because it's definitely not anywhere near where that spot was. Oh, there's an old bucket. Ugh. An old bucket. Looks like an old paint bucket. These are my favorite places to go through and just walk through the trees and find a way. There's no trail, just wherever you want to go. One thing I will say, if you guys are coming out into the woods, even right now, a stick just fell right in front of me. You know, you gotta be cognizant of ticks. Unfortunately, they're out already. Even though there's still snow on the ground, they're out. So check yourself for ticks. These little baby mushrooms starting to grow. Some old decayed mushrooms. Looks like they could have been black trumpets because they seem hollow inside. Yeah, I'm willing to bet those were black trumpets at one point. Or they were fresher at one point. Honestly don't know what the hell kind of bird that was that I just spooked. It very well could have been a partridge, but it was bigger than a partridge, but smaller than a turkey. Maybe it was a baby turkey. That was weird. See if we can find it. You can see the trees are marked out here. I guess they come out and select cut certain trees. Looks like they've got them all numbered. Let's go see if we can find that bird. Little bugger. He has eluded me. He's either in a tree or something. I can't find him. Which way to go? Alright guys, think I'm going to make my way out of these woods. Unless something magic or tragic happens. I'll catch you on the next video. Take care guys.